Hey there, everybody. So, one of the most commonly asked questions, or the most comments I get, is usually about not how I draw, but how I draw. Most of you have probably seen it and have probably enraged some of y'all to some extent, where y'all see me basically stabbing the paper. And a lot of people ask, like, how that actually works, or when it's, like if for some reason you guys want to mimic the way I hold my pen or pencil. This is a small, I guess, tutorial on how to draw like an idiot. Okay, so when you see me holding it like this, you probably think I'm like, doing it actually toddler style. But that's actually not what's happening. So with the way I draw, like the normal way, I guess would be like this. That's a lot of pressure right here, and that's a lot of emphasis on the wrist, which if you have arthritis or if you just have sore joints at all, that may not work for you. And this can get sore really fast, and this just can get, kind of uncomfortable. This can be rubbed raw, and it's just, if I need like really like long strokes, sure, I'll use that. But for the most part, I hold it like this. But these two fingers don't really do anything. Like I can, I can draw without those two fingers. Because the main emphasis is like these two fingers right here, the pinky and the ring finger, and it rests kind of right here. And I use like the upper palm, I don't know what the scientific name, to like move around. So I would basically just use those two fingers, mainly this one, now that I'm noticing it, to hold it steady in the hand and just. Now I do use the wrist a little bit, but like not as much as like you would with this, because this is like all wrist and maybe a little bit of this action. I don't know. I rarely hold my pencil like that unless I need like a specific kind of like stroke or something. But for the most part, it's all here. A little bit of wrist and a lot of this action. Now, the downsides to it is a lot of pens and like touchscreen things are not manufactured to support this kind of grip. So this right here, like you can simply like fix that by just slapping down a piece of paper so that it doesn't smear. Of course, that does get in the way a little bit, but like if you're worried about like smearing or something, it's gonna happen. Because like you're resting your wrist, so like you're not like straining to hold your wrist up or whatever this mess is. It's just hand on the paper, a lot of this, and you just draw. So I'm not actually like stabbing it. I'm not actually doing it like toddler style. It's just kind of something I've grown to do myself. I started drawing and writing like long before like schooling age, and I was homeschooled, so like my parents didn't like actually teach me the proper way to hold a pencil. They just called me weird for the way I held it. And by the time they actually thought to correct it, I was too stubborn and already kind of like didn't care enough to change it. And I still don't care to change it because like I'm comfortable. I have very little problems. Like I don't get like I see a lot of artists like talking about like torn tendons in the shoulder from like the way they draw, and like I see like blisters and stuff all over their hands. Like I might every now and then get like a blister right here, but that's like pretty like calloused by now. But like that's it. That's all I get. I rarely get sore here or anywhere in this arm. It's just comfortable. It's easy, and like I experience very little compared to a lot of the artists that I follow. I probably experience a lot less problems than any of them, except for those who do have another like weird style of drawing or something. Um, And when it comes to drawing, like, it doesn't matter how you hold your pencil. Like, if it works for you, it works for you. No need to shame somebody. And I used to post videos of me drawing in groups a lot. And I had several people literally come to me and tell me that the way I draw is going to cause cancer in me. So, like, the way you hold your pencil is not going to cause cancer. Okay? The way you hold your pencil, like, if you realize it is holding you back artistically, sure, like, experiment and see if there's a way to, like, fix that. Um, but if it's, like, actually working for you, like, don't shame anybody for how they hold their pencils. Like, we're all just trying to survive. Like, you can see here, like, when I want the, like, fast shading strokes, I will hold it like this, except for I put a little bit more emphasis on the thumb and this finger, but that's for my scribbly shading. So, like, as I was saying, like, if the way you hold your pencil is, like, not working for the kind of, like, strokes you need, like, sure, change it up. Mix it up. Use a bunch of different, like, stroke styles. Like, it doesn't matter. But basically, yeah, that's how stabby style works. This finger, and you can see it's just barely shy of this lead button because it's not manufactured to be held like that. It's manufactured to be held like this. But another bonus, like a lot of digital pens, I would find mine, but I literally never know where it is. But like, I could just be drawing and like I could click that like easily, like without having to search for a button. Just like I'm drawing, need more lead, click. Super simple. So that is the end to the mystery of the toddler grip. See it, feel it, let it install rage in you. I don't care. I'm not changing it. It's not going to cause cancer, and it's not going to hold me back artistically. The only thing that will hold me back artistically is me, myself, and I. Not my pen grip, not my toddler grip, not my stabby style. Y'all can find something else to pick on. Thanks.